Here's the scenario. A Zoom call for about 15 minutes with someone who has a scooter, doesn't have a car. It's an electric scooter. He is in his early 30s, just immigrated to Canada, and has $500 to open up a cleaning business. And he's asking me what's my advice and what to do. $500 obviously is not a lot, but he has his heart set on a cleaning business and starting that, and he's looking for great advice, so he reached out to me. So what do I tell him? First thing is, you want a business license. It's just a simple business license, and in most regions they're not that expensive. Governments don't want to hinder the start of businesses, so they're likely around $50 to $100, again depending on where you live. So now we have $400 left. What's next? Secondly is to create a business card. Now you can get business cards pretty cheap these days, especially with online printing shops, and they're pretty cheap. So what I urged him to do was to make sure that on the front of it is a professional looking card, and on the back make it look like a mini flyer with the services that you have, a call to action to urge people to give you a call, so that you can use that as a flyer. And what I asked him to do was to make sure that he goes to a good neighborhood in his area and to drop those cards afterwards by doors. And this happens all the time, certainly in my neighborhood. Just 2 weeks ago there was a lady that did that, so which is great. So that's the second thing. Third thing was that I gave him as advice was to create a flyer, 8.5 by 11, simple flyer, and go to community bulletin boards. Sometimes grocery stores and other stores will actually have community bulletin boards that you can paste that up. Also use electronic bulletin boards, whether it's Facebook's marketplace or whatever, to also put your services up there, because those are also free. And then use the paper flyers to put it in those neighborhoods that you want to target, and put them on, whether it's mailboxes, whether it's posts, lamp posts, etc. Just make sure that you put it as much as possible where people congregate. So at this point, we're likely around $250 to $300 left of our 500. So what I did tell him was that to make sure that he now gets his cleaning supplies, put them on a backpack, and obviously that's how you're going to travel from one client to another, because again, he's doing it by electric scooter. Lastly, I said to him to go to businesses around his neighborhood that he can service, and to meet the business owners, tell them what he does, and also come in with a police record report, so that people know that he is trustworthy, he is an honest person. With that, he should be able to get some business. And that is how you turn literally $500 into a business. Now he's going to have to work hard at it, but if he does it and if he continues at it, then it's going to come, because people are going to give him an opportunity because he was a likable person. And that just tells you that sometimes we need someone outside of our circumstances to advise us best in even how to open up a business with $500, because we just don't know how to do it. So I'm glad that he reached out to me, and I'm glad that I was able to help him. He was super excited, and I'm going to definitely keep in touch with him and help him along the way. If you like this kind of content, please follow me, and otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow.